Sorry I was late. There was actually like a big spider. It was actually kind of hard because like last night I vacuumed this guy up like twice. All right, and he kept escaping. And I thought that this third time was the charm. So I got him and I was like, okay. I went to sleep, everything was fine. I woke up in the morning, everything was fine, you know, big spooter gone, you know. And this is a big one. Usually I don't vacuum the big ones because like I get too scared to go close to them. And he was like sprinting at me, so I was not having fun. But I got the courage to vacuum this guy and he just kept escaping. Like, I don't understand. How do you escape? No. I can't go close to them enough to do that. And I also like can't stand the stain or mark that it leaves from like a smashed bug. I can't. I was actually crying, and then I came down to stream and he was just standing right in front of the desk like he was last night, and I was like, why are you here? That's why I had to call Kuroha mama, and I was telling Kuroha mama like, please flush this spider down the toilet. I don't ever want to see him again. Please, like, get rid of him. But Kuroha mama doesn't kill spiders anymore. She's just like too pacifist. I don't really like the route she's going under, you know? So she just like catches them and leaves them outside. And I'm like, this is actually like so stupid. He gets rewarded for punishing me all the time. He gets rewarded for making me sad. This sucks. The favoritism is not fair. It's really not fair. And then I couldn't use the bathroom today because there was another spider in there, but this one was a different type of spider. He was a very small spider, and the reason I'm too scared to go into my bathroom now is because he's a very like invisible spider. So he like blends in. Yeah, he like blends in, and he was like walking around my ceiling, and I was just like, I couldn't do anything, so I just like brushed my teeth while staring at him until like I was finished. And then he was using his like web thingy, like he was using his like to like come down, and I like kept saying boo, and he kept getting scared. He kept getting scared and going down more, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking right, buddy. But then he like went and like camouflaged himself into the carpet, and then I agreed that was enough for me, so now I haven't gone into my bathroom since then. And then I saw a pill beetle just like running around. Like, I can't. Last night was like my worst nightmare, honestly. What is your house, a jungle? No, it's just because I'm in the basement. Because I'm on the first floor, all these stupid bugs get to get in. If I lived on the top floor, this would not be happening. Yeah, so anyways, I'm scared. That's like the only reason I actually like winter time, by the way. I hate winter because it's super cold, but that's the only time I like winter, is when I don't have like any bugs to deal with, you know what I mean? But I see skyscrapers behind you. Yeah, but I'm just on the ground floor of the skyscrapers, that's what I mean, you know, of course. Like, these skyscrapers are so sorry, I was like loading into Minecraft and I was like, okay, let me just load in and see what happens. And boom, I got slapped with a fucking... Why is it there? Dude, how did you get in my house? Dude, why are you sitting down? This isn't a... It's not a hotel. Why are you in my house, dude? What the freak? Oh my god, you guys want to hear a funny story? There was a point in time where I might not have had black hair. So like, I had to make a very convincing argument as to why I deserve black hair. There was a time where I might have not been able to have my hair right now. Was it because I wanted to look like Tifa? No, it was just because like, personality wise, I guess like personalities are deciphered differently in like JP culture and Western culture. So I guess like black hair is like a different sort of personality type that Mana-san didn't believe that I had. Yeah, exactly, Coral. Oh my god, how did you know that? But yeah, like Mana-san thought that I was a very extroverted person when they first met me. And I was like, I'm very not extroverted. Please do not lump me in with the extroverted people. And then Mana-san was like, you know what? I think red hair would suit you. And I was like, I really don't think that that suits me whatsoever, sir. Yeah, so I had to start making a very convincing argument as to why I personally think that it doesn't suit me until we decided that I was right. How did I prove I was an introvert? I did a personality test. I was like, look, it literally says I'm introverted. You see this? And then my son was like, what? Do it again. And then I did it again and I got the same answer. And Mana-san still was like, do it again. And I was like, I literally keep getting the same answer. I'm introverted. I just don't seem like it because, you know, I feel like most streamers don't seem like they're introverted because they have to talk a lot. And most likely introverted people don't really speak, you know? That's not their forte. And it's also not my forte because IRL, I don't really talk that much. I only talk with you guys because I'm forced to. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Wow, I'm just joking. Okay, dude, I'm just joking. I only talk when I feel like it. What languages do you speak? I speak English, I understand French, and I have a third secret language that I've yet to reveal. And that one is gonna be revealed, I said, when did I say, like 100K? Yeah, that one's gonna be revealed at 100K. JP? No, I don't know JP, but I wish I knew JP. I'm studying it right now, actually. That's the reason I know how to speak it a little bit. Well, I don't know how to speak it, but, you know. That's the reason I know kind of how to read it, is because I've been studying it. I actually take classes now. At the moment, I'm trying to memorize katakana. I think if I can memorize katakana, though, things would be a lot easier from then on out, right? Reading sentences could actually like work out better